Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the latest breaking news from the world of football. Stay tuned for all the action-packed updates you don't want to miss. News of Pep Guardiola's decision to extend his contract as Manchester City manager comes as a major boost to the club. Haaland set for bumper new deal after Pep extension. Manchester City are set to offer Erling Haaland a £100 million contract following the news that Pep Guardiola has agreed to a one-year extension. Guardiola's new deal to keep him at the Etihad is said to have the option of a further year to extend his stay to 2027. Haaland has 2.5 years remaining on his current contract that he signed when Guardiola brought him to the club in 2022. Reports suggest the 24-year-old, who has scored 105 goals in 114 games for City, could earn £100 million before any bonuses in freshly proposed terms, with Guardiola and club chiefs keen for the Norwegian to commit his long-term future to the Premier League champions. News of Pep Guardiola's decision to extend his contract as Manchester City manager comes as a major boost to the club. His future was unclear with his deal due to expire in June. He had hinted at a possible departure in some of his media comments, and the confirmed exit of sporting director Txiki Begiristain next summer added to the uncertainty. So, what's behind his decision to extend his contract by a year, with an option for a further year, which would take him up to 2027? Pep loves Manchester City. Many speculated this could signal the end of Guardiola's era at City, but he has chosen to continue in the role to focus on building a long-term legacy. Let's not forget it was built for him when he landed in 2016. I think it's twofold, but the major factor is loyalty. He has everything he could want to be successful, and he also has the absolute backing of the club's hierarchy. They were determined to keep him. By 2026, Guardiola will have completed a full decade at Manchester City, by far the most the former Barcelona and Bayern Munich manager has spent at any club. He is very settled and he knows the players intimately. He couldn't replicate that at another club. For Premier League rivals, Guardiola's extension is ominous news. With the Spaniard at the helm, Manchester City shows no signs of relinquishing their grip on English football anytime soon. This is already what I would call the third version of Pep's Manchester City. He had the legacy team, which was with Vincent Kompany and Sergio Aguero. He had also signed John Stones, Kyle Walker, Ederson, and others. Then there is this Erling Haaland team, which we have seen in the last couple of seasons and which obviously took him to the treble. Under Guardiola's leadership, Manchester City has enjoyed an unprecedented era of success, including 6 Premier League titles, multiple domestic trophies, and their first UEFA Champions League triumph in the historic treble-winning 2022-23 season. Then there was the team which blitzed all the records, built around Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva. But contract-wise, look at the players who are coming to the end of their deals. In the summer, he could well lose De Bruyne, who has been struggling with injury and turns 34 in June. He then has the likes of Bernardo Silva, Walker, Stones, Ederson and Stefan Ortega coming to the ends of their contracts in 2026. So, a rebuild is needed, and he is reinvigorated by that challenge. If City clinch the league title this season, it would mark a record-breaking 5th consecutive Premier League crown, further cementing Guardiola's legacy as one of the greatest managers in the competition's history. What a moment! Despite a rocky patch before the international break, which saw City lose 4 consecutive games across all competitions, they remain firmly in contention for the title, trailing Liverpool by just 5 points. Guardiola's extension signals his determination to steer the club back to peak form and continue their relentless pursuit of silverware. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for latest sports updates.